VC, how's it going? It's Big Dave here with a long overdue vinyl update. I think it's been a couple months. Obviously, the beard is back. That's right, no shave November. Hope you all have a good winter, fall, whatever is going on. It's November now, and I've got a lot of vinyl. I mean, obviously, it's been a couple months since I've updated, but I got a little bit of everything. I've actually got another update after this for some stuff that a buddy gave to me for free. He just gave me his record collection and his vinyl collection, and there's a lot of stuff I already have, but some new stuff that I'm pretty psyched about having. And then I also have another update I went to the Tucson show this past weekend. I drove out there it's about 3.5 hours. Went to Tucson, this little show they have out there, and I picked up a few good things there too. It was nice. I got to see some of their record shops in Tucson. I picked up a couple other things, but let's get into it because I got a whole bunch of stuff. So, and we also had a little record show here in Las Cruces. We had the New Mexico State University music department put together a music appreciation. They brought out some of the bookstores that have vinyl. A couple electronics guy that was selling amplifiers and speakers and stuff like that. And my buddy from Iconic, Justin, he went out there and did really well. It was not a huge turnout, but it was steady all day long. And it was for the first time ever having something here. It was pretty good, and I did pick up a few from a guy. He was selling the speakers and he had some vinyl. He had a few. He had a Sid Barrett, but he wanted $100 for it. And I wasn't. He had a few other things, and the few I liked. My buddy Eric Dust showed this the other day, so I'm gonna take a chance. I've vaguely heard of them before. Killing Joke. This one's called "Brighter Than 1,000 Suns." Punkish. I don't know if you remember the song "80s" from Weird Science. That was done by Killing Joke. This is one of their later releases, so thought I'd take a shot. I'd never heard them, so Eric says they're good. I'll take his word for it. I also picked up a few for my New Order collection. Got Low Life, cut out promo, and I also got Brotherhood with the sticker on it. This one has Bizarre Love Triangle on it. So happy to pick up these. I have Substance, but I'm looking to add the. I know the New Order just came out the box set, but I got those for a real good deal, so couldn't pass that up. Also go to Hastings still. I still go to Hastings, mostly for my new vinyl. This is one I picked up when it came out. I have the originals, but I'm just my favorite band. So I'm going to say it again. I'm going to pick up everything by them, even the reissues. I got Rush Presto. And for the prices too, I could have one. That's the only group I think I have duplicates of albums is Rush. I have I just picked up another one which I'll show later. But I'm looking for Snakes and Arrows. This comes out in January. That is the only one I don't have any copies of. I'm not too big. I'm not worried about feedback, but I'm looking forward to picking up Snakes and Arrows finally. I also got Rush Roll the Bones. And their new video for R40 comes out in a couple weeks. And they have I saw the preview of they did a performance with Roll the Bones. And they have an all-star cast doing the rap, which was kind of cool. They have like Jason Segel and Paul Rudd from I Love You Man because they go to see Rush in them. So check it out on YouTube or wherever. Just look up Rush Roll the Bones R40 and you'll see what I'm saying. And I'm also starting to get into this. This was picked up at a yard sale, and I've never been a drummer, never claimed to be a drummer, but I've always liked jazz drumming, And this is my first Gene Krupa album. I like anything drum related jazz. So I'm starting into jazz now. That's oh my god, that's gonna break the bank right there. Just trying to get all the good jazz albums, but I thought this was a pretty good start for me. This is just a self-titled, so I'm looking not forward to, but I'll probably be getting more of that. Here's a few from Iconic I got on a trade. I picked up Aerosmith, Night in the Ruts. And Aerosmith, Done with Mirrors. Okay. This next one was a Facebook purchase. Yes, Facebook purchase. I've been looking for this for a while. Came up on the sell page, I believe. Excellent condition for the price I got for it. Can't really find it anywhere for under $50. So I got Angel Witch, new wave of British heavy metal. If you don't have this album, you should at least get on CD or something and just listen to it. It's really good. It's probably one of the top 10 new wave of British heavy metal albums that's ever come out. These next two were from Best Buy. I finally had a free coupon to get one, and I got these at a really good deal. These are reissues. Budgie's first album, because you're not going to find those for less than $100 anywhere. And I also picked up Squawk. Sorry about the glare there. So I'm happy to pick up those. I'm like halfway done with my Budgie collection. I can't believe how lucky I've been finding some of this stuff. This is another one from Iconic. A lot of these are blind buys, and I'm just taking a chance on it. From the VC members, I see some good stuff. Here's Camel with Moon Madness. Got that in a trade. Another one I got from Iconic, my Cheap Trick, I got in color. Very, very, very nice copy of that. Also a little guilty pleasure. I've always liked this album. Promo copy of Terence Trent D'Arby's The Hardline According to Terence Trent D'Arby. Introducing the Hardline, I should say. It's got Wishing Well on it. Sign Your Names on here. I remember when he claimed to make the greatest album of all times. It's good. Here's another Facebook buy. Can't find the first album on vinyl. But I've always liked these guys. It's Das Effect's second album, Straight Up Suicide. Not as good as the first one, but still pretty good. Here's a reissue I got, really good price. I think from Best Buy again. Digital Underground Sex Packets. I got stuff from every genre, it seems like. This is great, not only for Humpty Dance or Do What You Like. There's a song in here, if you've ever heard, called Freaks of the Industry. One of the greatest beats ever. If you've ever heard that song, it's cool bass line. And they came out with the DJ and one of the this guy right here. I don't know if you can see him. They came out with they did this little side project, and oh man, it's gonna kill me. The name's escaping me right now, but they came out with the album with Live at the Stylytron is the name of the album. Anyway, it's DJ Fuse and then the rapper. So check up Live at the Stylytron. I don't remember the name of the band right now. I just got too much. I'm thinking about too much stuff right now. Here's another one. I got this from that yard sale where I got the Gene Krupa. Thomas Dolby. This has Hyperactive on it. This one's called The Flat Earth. I like Thomas Dolby. 80s stuff. Here's a couple reissues that I got a good deal on. For a month, Hastings kept having like 30% off or 40% off. So I picked up Fate the Moors, the real thing. I don't know if they need to be on double vinyl, but I couldn't pass up on the price I got. And of course, Angel Dust. This one does have Easy on it, and it's got the stuff like the non-LP tracks, which is kind of cool as well. Here, going back to some psychedelic here. This is another one I got from Iconic. I don't know if you ever heard of it. It's Fat Mattress. Really good 60s psychedelic. Here's one I got at a super deal. I know what this goes for. And I'm not lying, I think I got it for $20. And I've been looking for this forever. I'm almost done with this collection too. I can't believe I found this. I need Free Your Mind still. I want to get that one, but I got Maggot Brain, Funkadelic, Must Have. I'll never say Grail. I'll never say that. But this is high on my want list. How's that? Great deal I got in this one. I can't believe it. Also, I got a guy on the Facebook page. I picked up, here's some stuff you won't find on vinyl either, and these were all great condition, great price. Hawkwind. There's Warrior on the Edge of Time. He also had Hall of the Mountain Grill. I tell you, I've had a good couple months, man. I've had a really good couple months. And Hawkwind Levitation. All these are in excellent condition. I think one's like UK. I don't care about that stuff. I'm just here for the music. Here's another guilty pleasure. Got it for free. Billy Joel's The Bridge. It's got Modern Woman on it. Matter of Trust is on here. Excuse me. Okay. Here's another reissue I picked up. Joy Division's Closer. Now I want to pick up Substance by them. They also have not only New Order, but of course they formed New Order after the lead singer died. But they have a couple live album Substance and something else. They just reissued them. I may pick them up. I don't know. I'm not a big live music guy, so I don't know. We'll see. Picked this one up in El Paso at Atomic Wax, new place I'm going to. Jurassic 5, Quality Control. I have the instrumentals, but I never had the actual full album. Great. This is a great album. I don't care if you're a hip-hop fan or not. This is just good, upbeat, positive hip-hop, man. It's really, really good. Finishing out my Kiss collection. Finally got Asylum. This was given to me. I must admit, I like this album. It's pop at its best. Madonna's first album. I mean, it's got Lucky Star, Borderline, Burning Up on here, Holiday, Everybody. I mean, it's just, you can't help but snap your fingers to this one. Hastings had, like I said, a sale. And I'm probably never going to find these ever in the wild or online or anywhere at a reasonable price. I tend not to do picture discs, but for what I got these two for, I couldn't pass it up. And they sound good. I played them both. They sound good. Like I said, I'm not a big picture disc, but I had to pick them up. I got the Megadeth ones. I got Countdown to Extinction and Euthanasia on the picture disc. Those picture discs, the re-releases, they sound good. I'm not gonna lie, they sound good. I was skeptical, but I mean, it feels like I need to baby these or take, I don't know. I feel like they're gonna break or something, but One of these days, maybe I'll find the Mo5 this, and I'm still looking for Cryptic Writings. I want that one. That's another one I like. But hopefully they'll reissue them. We'll see. All right, here's another Guilty Pleasure Modern English. This is their second album, I believe. It's called Stop Start. Some of these I got for free. I mean, I never even heard of some of these. Here's one I did just for the cover, and I found out it's 60s garage rock stuff. It's the Monks with Black Tie. Yeah, 60s psychedelic stuff. It's I like it. That's my buddy Justin's influence there. Of course, I picked up the new Motorhead. All right, now I have a few that I picked up at All That Music in El Paso. Whenever I go there, I don't find a lot because it's the main store in El Paso. His stuff in and out. I mean, every time I go, it seems like the same stuff I see all the time. Every now and then I'll pick one or two out. And I went down and found a few and went to the heavy metal section, and it's pretty small. Everyone buys metal. Everyone around. I was in Tucson, and you couldn't find any metal there. But he told me, the owner there told me that someone brought in like their whole collection, and there was Slayer, and I was like, well, okay, I have Slayer stuff, and he's like, well, go there, look, there's some stuff over there, and I picked up these two, and his prices are really good though. He doesn't gouge for his use. He grades each one of these. He has a write-up of what it's like. I mean, if it says VG Plus, it's probably near mint. That's how he meticulously takes care of his vinyl, and he prices it really good. So I picked up a couple of this. I used to love this band. I haven't heard them in so long. Here's Nuclear Assault. Game Over. Eric, I got these at All That Music. Can you believe that? And Survive. And this just brought me back. I used to jam these all the time. And since I got those, I found someone online selling another one for, I think, like $10. Great condition. Got handled with care. So I pretty much filled up my Nuclear Assault collection in one sitting. So I'm pretty happy about that. Here's another one I got from Atomic Wax. Got an Old Dirty Bastard. Return to the 36 Chambers. Classic. If you like the Wu-Tang, you know about that. I also picked this one up. This was a little... I still haven't spent... I hate to say it. I mean, I usually try to find a good deal, but there's something you want. And I had trade. I brought some stuff in and I traded. This would have been a lot more if I hadn't traded it. And it's Prince, the New Power Generation. It's Diamonds and Pearls. This is a tough one to get. Can't believe I had it. Great condition. Little creases on it. Some damaged corners, but the vinyl they're in great condition. So can't complain. This one's got cream on it. Get off. What else is on here? Money Don't Matter Tonight. I like Prince, man. I've always liked Prince. I need the gold experience. That's what I'm looking for. The gold experience. With Prince MF on it. You know what MF stands for. Probably the last great Public Enemy album. I don't know if I could consider the He Got Game soundtrack a Public Enemy album. But they finally reissued this. And it's on green vinyl from Respect the Classics. So we're just putting out some good stuff. Apocalypse 91, The Enemy Strikes Black. That's one of my favorite songs. It's got a great beat. How to Kill a Radio Consultant. That's one of the best beats out there. It's got this horn sample he took off of a jazz album, I believe it was. This also has Can't Trust It on here, Night Train. Bring the Noises on here too. Of course, I have that on Anthrax album. And the last two Queen albums to complete my collection. They did release everything in that box set. I had everything I wanted except for two. One was The Miracle. This is one I Want It All on here. One of my favorite songs, I Want It All. And a double album. This was kind of like I call this the Highlander because it's got These Are the Days of Our Lives on here. I don't think that was in the movie. Anyway, The Show Must Go On's on here. Going Slightly Mad, Headlong, Innuendo. So I can say my Queen that I want is finished. So there's another one I got from All That Music. It's a little rough, but the vinyl's in great condition. I'm not too worried about condition of covers, unless it's totally torched on the front, or you can't see something. If I can always find a better copy. But for the price, I got 96 Tears by Question Mark and the Mysterians. Some 60 psych there. Hastings, once again, I finally picked this up. I don't want to pay 50 or 60 for a original when the reissue sounds really good. Rage, first album. And here's two more I got from All That Music with the heavy metal section. Here's a tough one to find, I think. Raven, Rock Until You Drop. And Wiped Out. And we're moving along here. Got a few left. Here's another one I got for. I know what this goes for, and sometimes you're lucky. You'll get your. I have a Discogs and I have a want list, and every night I get a list of new sellers or some of the stuff I'm looking for that's popped in there. Jumped on it right away. Sisters of Mercy, Vision Thing. Dr. Jeep's on here, Vision Thing. If you've ever seen At the World's End, they feature them a lot in that movie because he's wearing a T-shirt, a Sisters of Mercy T-shirt, through the whole thing. They're the guys that did Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz. It's a good movie. Check it out. Of course, got the new Slayer, Repentless. Everybody's seen that. Really good, by the way. I like it. And finally finished by the Sting I like, and I didn't know this. I had no idea this has been reissued. It's a Ted Sumner's Tales. Happy to pick up that one. And I was lucky enough to get, I don't know how I heard about this. I was lucky enough to get online and get a copy before everybody started gouging the price on it. It's a Hot Topic exclusive, Sublime, 40 Ounces to Freedom. And I placed this one, I placed an order of this on Best Buy like 6 months ago. And I guess they finally got some copies in. And I mention Eric a lot, but, we hung out a lot. And he told me about some good bands. And here's one he told me about. Trouble, Psalm 9. I think Scott showed this one time. And he said he would look for me a copy. I got one, Scott. So thanks, though. Really good. I like that one. Picked up the new Wilco, Star Wars. Got this at Barnes & Noble, of all places. Alright, here's a few. This is a really good band, man. I just kind of got into all of a sudden. And I picked up, I have 3 of their albums in EP now. This was hard to find. Every time they reissued it, I couldn't find it. And someone online, it came up on my feed again. Wire, Pink Flag. So after I got that, my buddy Iconic, we did another trade. I bring a lot of stuff to him, and he just lets me kind of take what I want. I help him go out and find people that are selling records. So he had the second album, Wire, Chairs Missing. This album is what got me into him. I really like this. And then someone online had these for sale. He had a bunch of obscure, really good stuff for sale. He had some Cure. The only thing I really was looking for was their Wire. Here's wire 154. And an EP for snake drill. So that's what that'll be my update for the first few months. I'm gonna do another one here probably tomorrow. Show you what I got from a buddy, and also what I got from the Tucson record show. And there's some stuff here. You probably know what that is. That's gonna be part of the stuff that my buddy gave me. So I'll talk to y'all soon, and stay tuned for a new video here shortly. Thanks. Bye, VC.